Sometimes when I begin recording, I tell myself to act natural because I don't want it to look like I just spent the last 30 minutes trying to find decent lighting, and this is what I chose. I actually sat in this position and I was like, I'm ready. Hey y'all, welcome to my new apartment. That was way too, like, I don't know what that was. I'm not a good actress. I can't act, so okay. We're gonna start over. Welcome to my new apartment. I have to figure out where I want to film from now on, but I decided this spot for now. I feel like the lighting in this apartment is going to be a lot nicer because my walls are gray versus yellow, which I don't know who paints walls yellow. Actually, I don't think they were yellow. I think they were tan and they just faded into a weird yellow color over time because my old apartment sucked. But I am in love with my new apartment and I'm gonna give you a tour. I wonder how many times I can say apartment in this whole video. Count. Take a shot every time I say apartment. I'm gonna give you an apartment tour because so many of you wanted it and I'm really not sure why, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna do that at the end of this video though. I already have a story time. I moved in yesterday and I already have a story for you. It's not that long and it's not that crazy, but I had to call the police. So we're gonna talk about that. I've called the police a couple times, but I've never had to call them for an incident that wasn't me being dramatic, you know what I mean? I've called them when I got in car accidents. Okay, that's not being dramatic, I'm annoying. I've called them when I got into car accidents or like when I thought somebody was breaking into my house. I guess I'm really not that dramatic, but I like to pretend I am. But this was the first time I've ever had to call the police because of somebody else. I'm gonna tell you the story. It's like a 2-minute story, nothing happened. So I was making myself a bagel, just, you know, enjoying my day today. This was like 5 minutes ago. And all of a sudden I started hearing this woman shouting really loudly from, oh my fuck you, Netflix. I started to hear this woman yell really loudly in my hallway, and at first I didn't think it was anything. Okay, well, I heard her speaking at first, and I thought it was just a couple people having a conversation in the hallway because it was kind of loud, but I live in an apartment complex, and so I heard people talking kind of loudly, and so I just figured it was somebody talking and laughing, maybe passing by somebody, whatever. And so I left it alone. I was like, okay, whatever, it's gonna be annoying, but I hope they stop talking before I have to film. And then it started to get really loud, like I could hear shouting, and then she started saying fuck a lot, and so that's when I started listening in because I got really nosy. And so I deadass had my head like pushed up to my front door and I was like trying to listen to hear what she was saying, and it got really bad and I couldn't make out everything that she was saying. A lot of it was like, fuck you, like I'm trying to stay calm but I can't stay calm, I just want you to get the fuck out, stuff like that. And so I got nervous and I was like, okay, well, I don't know what's happening. I could only hear one voice, so I assumed the other person was calm, and I was gonna leave it alone at first. I was like, don't get into these people's business, you don't know what happened, just let them hash it out. Maybe he'll leave, she'll calm down, and they'll be okay. But it didn't stop for like a couple minutes, so I got nervous, so I called the police. I'm on the phone with the police and they were like, do you have a description of them? And I was like, no, I didn't go into the hallway to check. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm in my apartment. And they were like, okay, do you know what apartment number it's coming from? And I was like, I think it's to my right. I was like, but I can't really tell. I'm like, honestly, I'm no help whatsoever right now. I'm like, I just want you to know there's people yelling in my hallway. And so the lady was like, okay, do you want the police to contact you when they get there? And I was like, well, no, I don't have an issue. Like, it's not me. I want to make sure they're fine. Like, I don't want anything to happen with them. So then they take my phone number and they call me back and they were like, wait, what floor are you on? So I tell them what floor, what building, whatever. And so the officer ends up knocking on my door because by the time they got here, nothing was happening. And he was like, have you heard anything like in the last couple of minutes? And I was like, well, it kind of stopped, I guess. It was like it died down. I'm not just standing at my front door waiting for more yelling. I'm just like around my apartment. So I was like, no, I guess it died down, whatever. But I wanted to make sure that it didn't get physical. So I was like, I just wanted to call and make sure. And so the guy was like, that's fine. Like, do you know what they look like and this and that? And I was like, no. He was like, okay, has this ever happened before? And I was like, I moved in yesterday. And he was like, oh, welcome to your new apartment. I'm assuming it doesn't happen very often because if it does, I feel like they'd have some sort of report. I feel like they would know, you know what I mean? I also didn't hear this yesterday, which is comforting, but welcome home, Courtney. But yeah, I called the police. He already left. Actually, I was checking outside of my window because I can see into the parking lot from my apartment. And so I was checking to see if he was still here, and he's not. So he stayed for about 10 minutes. He probably gave up. You can't just knock on every single apartment door and hope for the best. I mean, even if he knocked on the person's door, they're not gonna be like, oh, yep, that was me. That was me screaming at the top of my lungs at my husband, boyfriend, child, whatever the fuck they were. And I could hear a man talking at one point, but I couldn't tell what he was saying at all because he was like very calm, like he wasn't yelling, whatever. The only person I could hear was her because she was very loud. I'm sorry if you're watching this. Hey lady, a couple apartments down from me. I hope everything's okay. I hope you're fine. I hope you cooled down a little bit. Oh, I didn't punch any holes in walls. I just cracked my knuckle on accident. Sorry to expose you like this. Not that I'm exposing you. I don't know who you are, but nice to meet you. That's my crazy story time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to die. I mean, that's pretty much it. I spent all day yesterday. I spent 10 hours moving yesterday. Actually, probably a little bit more than that. The movers got to my old apartment at 9:30 in the morning, which This is the dumbest thing to complain about, but I don't wake up early ever. I have the worst sleep schedule. And so me having to get up that early, I wanted to die. But the movers got there. They did everything. I tried to help, but I'm weak. I took like 3 things. I just spit. I took like 3 things because I'm weak. I have no upper body strength. I have no body strength at all. So it only took them like 2 hours to load the truck, which I was really surprised. I thought it was gonna take so fucking long. And then my apartment's like 30-ish minutes away from my old place. And so we drove, we got here, and it only took them like fucking hour and a half, 2 hours to unload everything. And I was like, damn, that looked quick. And then my internet man came while they were unloading things. So I just got everything done at the same time. It was beautiful. I already have internet. I'm gonna stream like in a couple hours. Oh my God, I'm pumped. I haven't played Dead by Daylight in a day. I'm pathetic. I'm having withdrawals. I love Dead by Daylight. What can I say, okay? I haven't streamed in 2 days and I'm having withdrawals from that as well because I miss you guys a lot. I also wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who was so supportive on my last video, or not my last video, but the video before that. I just did a cool little dance. Okay. I know that you guys aren't gonna come on those videos where I'm telling you how I feel and you're gonna be like, fuck you, pussy, suck it up. Like, I know that that's not a thing that's gonna happen, but I get nervous posting them anyways, just in case there's like that one person who's like, why are you complaining? You have nothing to complain about. Because I know realistically, I don't really have anything to complain about, but you guys are amazing and you're so supportive of me all the time. And you guys are like, take a fucking break. We don't care. We'll be here when you get back. But I don't want to take a break. That's not why I make those videos, because I don't want to stop doing YouTube, and I've no desire to do that. I think I meant I more so want to just like cut back a little bit and not be so, what's the word? I have this thing with scheduling where I get on a schedule and I am pretty much stuck with that schedule, and if I get off of it, I drive myself insane and I feel like I'm never going to complete anything. I'm never going to finish anything, and I feel like everything's just going to spiral out of control because I'm a psychopath. So if I don't follow a schedule for one day, I just feel like I'm not gonna have time to do anything, and I'm gonna fuck up myself for like the rest of my life, like as if that's even possible. I don't know. What was I even talking about? I completely lost. What was I? Oh, cutting back. So I just don't want to have to force myself, I guess, to upload as much as I am, because the schedule of it, it's just too much for me. It's just a lot to keep up with every single day. And if I ever want a break, I don't get one because then I can't keep up with my schedule. So I just want to be more lenient, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, on myself and following this like super strict schedule. I just want to be able to upload when I want, upload what I want, and not be so freaked out about it. That's like all I meant from that. I don't want to take a break, and I'm not going to. Fuck you guys. I'm not leaving. What? I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm really hyper. I'm sweating buckets. Good news is my air conditioning isn't that loud here. Like at my old place, it was like whenever I would turn it on. But here it's like, when I turn it, it's nice. It's so nice. It's not like I have a broken car in my fucking vents. It's fucking awesome. And so I might be able to use my air conditioning when I film. Blessed, honestly. Can I just say, my new apartment is like 10 million times nicer than my old one. And I know I never gave you guys an actual tour of my old apartment. I just actually looked at myself in the viewfinder. I never do that. I never look at myself. I always look right to the lens, right into your souls. Mitchell, if you're watching, that was for you. I never gave you an actual tour of my old apartment, but it was a piece of shit. Can I just say that? Everything was breaking. Nothing was updated. So all of my appliances were really old, so they would break all the time. My bathroom was so nasty. I can't, and like, I'm such a clean person. I would clean 24/7 and it would not help anything. You know what I mean? The fuck? Oh, by the way, you're gonna hear that a lot, that noise. Fun fact, I live right next to the stairwell, and so there's a gate to get in and out of the apartment complex because you need like a fob, like a key to get in. And so you're gonna hear that gate a lot because I didn't choose this life, okay? This life chose me. So we're right next to the stairwell. That's okay. You win some, you lose some. We don't have the elephants anymore. I haven't heard a single peep other than what happened earlier. You know what I mean? I also live right next to the parking lot. The only issue from that, there's a lot of crows in the morning, but I don't film in the morning, so that's fine. What was I talking about? Oh, my shit is new here. Everything is beautiful and new, and I love it so much. I'm gonna show you guys. It's like, I'm actually excited to show you my apartment. I never wanted to show you my old apartment because I was never super happy living there. Everything was just really worn and old and nothing really looked good. And I mean, you can decorate it to make it cute, and so I tried to do my best, whatever. And I was happy living there for the most part. I really can't say that I wasn't. But towards the end, I really wanted something different. I just needed something different. So I haven't even bought anything yet. Everything I have in my apartment right now, I already owned. And so I haven't had the chance to go buy like new decorations and stuff like that, but I think it did a pretty good job with the old stuff that I had, so I'm excited to show you guys. And I'm probably just gonna do that now because I don't think I have anything else to say, surprisingly. I also went to Target today. Oh my god, can I tell you, the area that I live in is so nice. I'm a Target fiend. I know we all are, but I found a Target. It's only 5 minutes from me, which is amazing because the last Target was 10 minutes away from my house. And it's a super fucking Target. Oh my God, I haven't been to a super Target in so long. That shit is massive. It's beautiful inside. So I went grocery shopping today. I didn't really get much, but you'll see. I'll show you my pantry and stuff. I even made my bed just for this. And I stream from my bedroom now. So okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna walk over to my desk and grab my diet. I always want to say Diet Coke, but that's bad. Oh my God. Hey y'all, welcome to my home. Gross. Everyone can see me like at all times pretty much from my window, so that's awesome. I can't walk around naked anymore, which is really disappointing. Let's get started. Whenever I hear the tiniest thing, I just like sit here and wait for people to walk by because I'm curious who my neighbors are, but I don't want to actually meet them. Welcome to my kitchen. Okay, so I turned on all my lights and I never do that, so we're gonna make this quick because I'm all about saving electricity. Okay, so you walk in. First of all, can we just talk about how beautiful this kitchen is? I can't wait to film cooking videos in here. I have been blessed, honestly. I'm like really into decorating. I don't know if you guys knew that. I feel like you kind of did, but I'm super into decorating. Ignore my dishes, ignore my dishes, ignore my dishes. Really into decorating. My stepmom does interior design, so I kind of got into it. Okay, wait, I am like the weird mom who always has candy. Can I just say that? I don't even have guests ever, but I have so much fucking candy in my apartment that it's not funny. Like I have more up there. I was not sure where I was pointing, but it's up there. This is my shit cabinet. Ignore her. That's my kitchen. You guys want to see my fridge because it's pathetic? I literally just have a shit ton of bread. And the reason I keep bread in here is because it lasts longer. Somebody was like, why do you do that last time I showed my fridge? Oh wait, I totally gave you an apartment tour of my last apartment because I remember that was part of it. I showed you my fridge and somebody was like, why do you keep bread in the fridge? And I was like, because it lasts longer. Other than that, I mean, I just have like a bunch of random fucking shit and a shit ton of Diet Coke. Why do I have to say shit so much? And then I have absolutely nothing in here. I have a bottle of tequila. That's fine. Didn't want to miss that. I don't even know if I was pointing at myself. And this is the only thing I don't love about the layout is that the dining room and the living room are like the same thing. But the kitchen is so big and has 2 entrances that I don't mind it because for some reason I feel the need to have 2 entrances. So this didn't change. Ignore my boxes in the corner. I just moved yesterday. Oh shit. Ooh, something's going on outside. Let's go check. I heard something. Oh, it's just somebody going through the, oh shit, I forget that people can see me. Oh, I'm pretty sure they saw me like panicking, but it's people putting bikes in a trunk. It's not that exciting. So here's my cute little setup. This is the same as my old apartment. This is like what I would film in front of, and then my little porg in there. Like I said, I already had all this shit, so nothing's really changed. And then let's go over here. Oh my God, you're so loud. Here's my bedroom. She's kind of messy right now, so you're gonna have to ignore it. My bed hasn't changed. That hasn't changed. Except, fun fact, that was my ice maker. I can't even close my bedroom door because this shit is in the way, but I live alone, so why do we have to close it? And then honestly, one of my favorite parts of the entire place is my bathroom. It's so beautiful that it's not even fucking funny. Can you stop, ice maker? Like, are you kidding? This is such an upgrade from my old apartment that it's not even fucking funny. So like in my old apartment, the door to the bathroom, like, oh. Are you done? The door to my bathroom, it was like the door and then the toilet was behind the door just for some reason. And so my sister was like, better toilet placement when I sent her pictures of the apartment. But the wood is so pretty to me. This whole like vanity thing is so pretty to me. Hey guys, I know I'm carrying a giant tripod, but you know what? It's fine. There's my cute little soap dish. And then this stuff I already had before. I have a lot of perfumes. You guys are gonna see in a second that I'm a hoarder. The reason the angle is so awkward is because of the giant tripod. And then my closet, okay, I'm a hoarder, I know. I have so much shit. And it's funny because I wear the same 2 shirts every single day of my life. I never wear any of this. It's pathetic. I hate myself. And then I have more perfumes. Like, what is my problem? Why do I need all of these? I have so many. And then I put all my makeup in here. Like, these are all my palettes, which is funny too because I wear 1 palette. There's my foundations, my bronzers. You know, I like my bronzers. And then the rest of my shit. And then my 4,000 pairs of shoes that, again, I wear the same 1 pair of shoes every single day of my life. This is the worst part. And I don't even know if I want to show you this because it's actually like, I know it's a problem. Okay, so you guys know I worked at Victoria's Secret for like 4 years and I have so many like body mist and perfumes that it's like not funny. Hey guys, like including all of my perfumes and all of my mist and stuff, I probably have upwards of like 50. I don't even know if that's accurate, but it's pathetic. Oh, I forgot to turn my closet light off to save energy, like I said. Why is it so blue? What the fuck? That's pretty much my entire apartment. That is my entire apartment. Oh, wait, the laundry room. It's not really a laundry room. It's more of like a cabinet with a washer and dryer in it, but I have more of my shoes in here because I have a problem. My air mattress that's not actually mine, I stole it from my friends, cleaning supplies, and a Christmas tree. Washer and dryer, bless up. Hope you enjoyed my apartment tour and my mini little story time. I'm gonna go because Kind of hungry. I didn't really get to enjoy my bagel earlier because I was too busy calling the police. I'm scared that neighbor's gonna find out that I called them and she's gonna kill me or something. Or she's gonna just be mad at me. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm probably never gonna see her, but just worried. By the way, I got all my decorative stuff from either Target or Hobby Lobby. That's pretty much it. Hobby Lobby is my home away from home. I get everything from Hobby Lobby. My camera's gonna stop recording. I love Hobby Lobby. That's all I was really saying. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry this is gonna be another really random video, but I just figured you guys wanted to see my apartment, so I would show you. And I had a fun little story time for you. I will have a fan paranormal story video going up this week, and then I haven't decided what the other video I'm gonna film is, but we'll have some spooky shit coming your way. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you guys want more of me in your life, because I know that you do, come watch my streams. I stream every single day. I typically tweet out if I'm not going to stream, so follow me on Twitter if you guys want to be updated with all that stuff. But I'll be streaming tonight, so come watch. Come hang out with us. We're a lot of fun, I promise. But I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I was the only person who called the police. Isn't that weird? I don't know why, but it was like really bad. It was like a lot of yelling. That's so scary to me that like nobody else cared enough to like to call, or maybe they like assumed that somebody else would, which is really bad in itself. That's like my biggest fear is like something's happening to me. Okay, I have a lot of biggest fears, but you know what I mean. A fear of mine is that I'm gonna be in a situation where I'm gonna be screaming at the top of my lungs for help and people are gonna hear me, but nobody's gonna do anything about it. Like why was I the only one who like was concerned? I don't know. That's so weird to me. Like if you hear that shit, just call. Who cares if 400 people call? Wouldn't you rather 400 people call than nobody call? Because they're going to assume somebody else would do it, right? Am I right, ladies? That's what I thought. See ya.